Oh, hello. You must be here for the tutorial, right? Alright then, follow me. Well, here we are. This is what we're building today. It's just a simple little farmhouse. Ready to get started? Alright, well first of all, here's a list of the materials that we need for this build. And here I have a layout in place, so go ahead and pause it if you need to copy it. And now we're going to start by making a 4x4 square out of stone. You can skip the two corners where the black stone are because we're going to have a log covering those blocks. And once you have your stone in place, you can go ahead and just sprinkle in a few stone bricks. Next we're going to break out all this grass and replace it with spruce planks for the floor. Alright, next we'll make the outline for the porch. So from this black stone block we're going to go out by 3. Then we'll go all the way across to the other end. And then 2 more blocks like this. And we'll fill this in with stripped spruce logs. Then we can fill in everything in between with spruce planks. Next we'll start building up the walls, so I'm going to start with some stripped spruce logs on the black stone blocks. In the 4 corners I'm going to build them up by 7 blocks high. Skip the 2 in the middle for now and we'll go to the other corner. Again, we're building all 4 of these up 7 blocks high. Now we'll go to the 2 in the middle. These ones we're going to build up 4 blocks high. We'll do the same on the other side. Now on the 5th block up, we're going to go with horizontal logs all the way around, so on all 4 sides. Then above these 2 center logs, we're just going to build them up by 2 more, so that they'll be the same height as the ones in the corners. Now in this center section, which will be our front entrance, I'm going to take 2 spruce doors. Then on top I'll go with 2 upside down spruce stairs. And then 2 gray glass stained panes above it. Here I'm also going to place a door that will lead out to the porch. Alright, now we can start building up our walls. So we're going to start over here. We're building up the walls on all of these smooth stone blocks. We'll start with smooth sandstone. We're building it 4 blocks high and we'll leave a 1x2 window in the center. We'll go ahead and fill that in with gray stained panes. Now this wall is 4 blocks wide, so we'll add a 2x2 window in the middle. And then here will be same as the first part, 1x2 window. Next I'm going to take some sand and mix it in with the sandstone. This will just add a little bit of texture to your walls. Now on this side we're basically going to repeat the same walls, except on this side where the door is, where we're going to have no window. This should be a 2x2 window, so we'll leave a gap there. And this one will be a 1x2 window. And we'll fill these in with gray stained panes. And then again I'm just going to mix in some sand. Alright, so on this gap in the middle of the backside, we're going to fill it in with bricks because this will be a chimney. So we'll go up 3 blocks high and 2 blocks wide, and then 2 stairs on top. Then I'm just going to mix in some granite with these bricks. Alright, now let's work on the railing for the porch. So I'll start with a 3 tall fence post. Then we'll go over 3 blocks and then another 3 tall fence post. And in between those, we should have a fence gate and then a fence post and then a fence gate. Here we're going to repeat this, so a 3 tall fence post, fence gate with a fence post in the middle and then another fence gate, and then a 3 tall fence post. And then we'll just do 2 fence gates to connect it to the log. I'm going to replace these 2 logs here with planks, and then I'm going to work on the roof for the porch. So we'll take spruce slabs and go across the top of these fence posts. Then we'll go back 1 block and up a half a block. And we'll go across like this. Then again, we're going to go back 1 block and up a half a block. So this should be on the bottom of the logs. Then I'm just going to place a lantern on the 2 fence posts in the middle here. Alright, now let's head around to the front of the house, and we're going to make a covered entrance. So we'll start with 2 stone brick walls in each corner, and then 3 fence posts on top. Now I'm just going to make a flat roof out of spruce trap doors. So it should be 4 blocks wide and 3 blocks deep. Then we'll just take some spruce fence gates and place 2 here, 2 going across the front here, and then 2 more to connect it to this log. Now let's make the walls of the second level, so I'll start with 2 spruce planks on each side, and then 2 gray stained glass panes in the middle for a window, and 3 blocks on top. In the middle section we'll just build it up 2 blocks high, and then here we'll just repeat what we did in the first part. On this side we're going to have a 2x2 window, so we'll build it up by 3 spruce planks, go across. Then we'll fill in this 2x2 window with gray glass panes. Now on the back side we're just repeating what we did on the front side, so we'll build this middle section up by 2 blocks high. And then on either side we're building them up 3 blocks high, so it should be 1 block higher than the logs with a 1x2 window in the middle. Then on the side here we're going to repeat what we did on the other side, so we'll build it up 3 blocks high with a 2x2 window in the middle. So actually I realized that there's a mistake. The 2 windows on the sides should actually be 1 block higher. So the planks should be like a 4x4 square and they'll stick out above the logs by 2 blocks. And then the window will just be a 2x2 square right in the middle of that 4x4 square. So this is what it should look like. Alright, now let's start building the frame of the roof. We're going to start with spruce stairs. Place 1 on the log and then 1 sticking outwards. Upside down stair on that stair. Then a full block on top of that upside down stair. Regular stair on top of that full block. Then an upside down stair next to that regular stair. A slab on top of each upside down stair. And then 2 full blocks in the middle. And there you have our frame. Now we'll just go on the other side and repeat it. So a stair and then a stair sticking out. Then an upside down stair. Full block. Regular stair. Upside down stair, and then 2 slabs and then 2 full blocks in between. Now we're going to make a dormer where each of these windows are, so we'll replace this stair with a stair facing the other direction. So we'll have a stair facing inward on each of these logs, then an upside down stair next to those stairs, a full block, and then a slab on top of it. So we're going to repeat this for all 4 windows. And you can go ahead and connect them with 2 spruce stairs like so. Now I'll go around to the back side and repeat this. Now I'm going to place an open spruce fence gate on each of these stripped spruce logs. This just kind of looks like supports for the roof. And we'll repeat it on the front side as well. Alright, now we're going to use dark oak planks to fill in our roof. We'll follow the frame of the roof, so first we're going to go with a line of dark oak planks with dark oak stairs on top. Then we'll go with a line of slabs. And then a 2 block wide line of dark oak planks. another line of slabs, and then a line of full plank blocks with dark oak stairs on top. Alright, now before we start decorating, I want to continue this chimney. As you see, it goes in one block, so it should come out right about here, where these slabs are. I'm just going to go with a 2x2 out of bricks and granite. On top of that, I'm going to place 2 campfires, and then surround that with spruce trapdoors. Next, I'm going to take some oak leaves, use them as bushes, just kind of scatter them around the base of the house. On the 2 sides of the house, I'm going to make flower boxes, so we'll start with 2 grass or dirt blocks and then surround it with spruce trapdoors. Go ahead and put a couple of flowers in there. Then I'm going to place 2 lanterns above these 2 windows in the front. Then I'm going to repeat the flower box on this side, so 2 grass blocks, 2 flowers, and then I'll surround it with spruce trapdoors. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do on the outside is decorate this porch. So we'll start by making a bench out of dark oak stairs like so. Then I'm going to make a table out of an iron bar with a spruce trapdoor on top of it. Next I'm going to make some shelves here, so I'll start with 2 spruce trapdoors and then 2 on either side. A 2 wide shelf above it and then 1 staggered off to the right like this. Put some flower pots on these. You don't need to put them on every single space. Next to the door, I'm just going to place a chest. Then I'll collect some flowers and plants and stuff to put in these flower pots. Now there's just one more final detail I want to add. I'm going to make some arches above the windows, so we'll go spruce slabs. The one in the middle will be higher, and then the other 2 on the sides will be a little bit lower. And now we're completely finished with the exterior. Let's just take a little look around and then we're ready to head inside. Alright, so the first thing I want to do inside is make the second floor. We'll just make it out of spruce planks going on the same level as where our sideways logs are. Right here we'll just make a ladder going up and we'll leave a hole there. And a trapdoor above the ladder. Then we'll just finish filling it in. Alright, and now we're ready to start decorating. Let's start over here in the corner with the door that leads out to the porch. I'm going to place down a crafting table with a lantern on it, an anvil next to it with a grindstone above it. Now I'll go over here where the chimney is. I'll place 2 blast furnaces on the sides with 2 furnaces in between. We'll place an armor stand on this left blast furnace and put some armor on it. Then I'm going to take 2 trapdoors and place them on this furnace and then flip them, and 3 trapdoors above it going across. I'm going to place a lantern above the armor stand and then a chest on this blast furnace with a flower pot next to it. And then up above it, I'm just going to place an item frame with a sword in it. Let's go over to the side now. I'm going to place a smithing table with a barrel next to it. In front of those, I'm going to place a double chest, an ender chest on top of the smithing table, and then a flower pot on top of the barrel. Up above the window, I'm going to place 2 barrels like this. And I'm going to put 2 spruce signs on them to kind of look like drawers. Now in this corner next to the door, I'm just going to place an armor stand with some chest plate or a helmet or something like that on it. Now we'll work on the upstairs, so the first thing I want to do is clean up the roof a little bit. I'm just going to take some dark oak stairs and go across in rows like this on each side. Next we'll make a wall dividing off the bedroom, so on the side that doesn't have the trapdoor already, we'll place trapdoors like this on the logs, next to the logs. Build them up 3 blocks high and then flip them. We'll place 2 spruce doors in there. And then 2 trapdoors on top. Now above our trapdoor wall on each side, I'm going to place a full dark oak block with 2 stairs in between them, and this should seal off the wall completely. Now to decorate the bedroom, I'm going to start off with a double wide bed. Next to it, I'm going to place a bookshelf on one side with a flower pot on it. And on the other side, I'll place a crafting table with a lantern. Now let's head back out here and decorate this big room. Start with some double chests, and I'm going to stack them up 3 high. To the left, I'll put some barrels stacked up 3 high again, with tripwire hooks on them. Place a barrel to the left of that, right side up. Put a chest on top of that, and then a flower pot with a dead bush in front of the window. Next, I'll place a dark oak desk, so I'm going to start with a stair on the right side of the window, and then another upside down stair on the very corner, with a slab in between them. Next, we'll make a chair, using a dark oak stair with signs on either side. Now on the desk, I'm going to place a lantern on the right side, a flower pot with a sapling on the left side, and then in the middle I'm going to use an item frame with a book and quill. The last little detail for this house, I'm just going to place 2 bookshelves right here next to the wall. On the left side I'm going to place a chest, and on the right side I'll place a lantern. And that's it for this house. Let's just take a little look around here and see what we built. Well, that's all, folks. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe.